Good morning, you guys. It is still pretty dark in the camper, so I turned on my flash and it's actually really bright. But we've got a lot of good plans today, so I can't open up my eyes because it's really bright. The first thing is we've got to feed May, and I generally always clean her bowl every night, but last night I forgot to, so her bowl's a little dirty. That's okay. So, because we've got an all-day adventure, I'm going to go ahead and feed her a whole carton because generally I give her half in the morning. So her absolute favorite has been this grandma's beef stew. I don't know if you've ever had this, but this is beef stew is May's favorite flavor, hands down. Okay. May always eats before I do. All right, now this morning we're having sausage, egg, and cheesy potatoes. Well, something wrong? Oh, just have to get in the right position, I guess. Okay.
Out of the way, baby.
What I try? Okay, breakfast is done, so now, because we move super slow, but we got to do our mouth rinse, and of course this is a 5-minute routine, so cheers. Step 2 is you're going to brush your teeth. And for this whole routine that I've been doing, you never rinse your mouth out with water. So, here we go. Brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Gonna get up on in there. Alright, so my teeth are brushed. Now for the last 2 minutes, bottoms up. Last minute. Okay, cheers. Alright, so we've got all of our stuff. We've got our change of clothes as well as May's snacks. And then we've got the hiking bag, of course. You gotta have that. Okay, let me get on my shoes. Hey, you come through. You come. No, you come through. Don't you tell me no. You come through. You come through. Why you? What a good girl you are, Ninny. Alright, so the first, I'm really excited for this first trail. I think it's going to be a good one. And the weather is actually quite nice. It's very blue. Alright. Okay, so I think I got everything. I brought like extra water. Like that one's open. I need to really do better about this water situation. And I brought my little packets. This one that I'm working on is raspberry salt. I brought our work project as well because that's never ending. And it seems like this one's open too. So let's just combine them. It's not even worth it. Okay. Alright, so now we've got 3 extra water bottles, 1 for on the go. Let me go put this in the trash. You know what? We're just gonna stick it in the car. Let me go shut and lock my door. Okay, I brought a jacket just in case. Because it is kind of chilly, but whenever you're hiking and things, it's not going to be cold, so. Ah! So excited! I'm so excited to go explore! We're avid explorers! Get in, we gotta go! I want you guys to see how bad she begs for some treaties now, okay? Like, this is how bad this girl is. Like, tell me you have a road snack addiction. Where are we at, Nanny? What is that? All right, we've made it to our first trail destination, 1.3 miles. It shouldn't be too bad, straight up that way. But I did read that it's pretty much all just straight uphill. So it is going to be a moderate to possibly hard hike. But I'm so excited. This is supposed to have one of the best views to see the Oregon coast. And I'm gonna take you guys along with us, so come on. Checking in from the 4th switchback. So thankfully, I actually enjoy switchbacks. I think it makes it a bit easier to get to the top, but so far, all trails would be correct in stating this is a moderate trail. I'm out of breath. I think this is like switchback 10. And I just stopped to catch my breath because I was just, yeah. Definitely a moderate trail for sure. Okay, we came to a crossroads. We've went up all of the switchbacks. And I'm thinking if we go straight this way, I think that's going to take us on like a different, longer path. But if we go on this trail, that should be that one that kind of like, whoops. It should be like this one here. It should take us out to this point so we can see the overlook. Right here is where we just came from, down that direction. So whenever we came out, you've got this trail, this one, and then you've got this one, the one we're currently on. And I think this is the one that I was just showing you on the All Trails map. I think this should be the one that goes up and it's going to show us to like the point or like outlook area. Fingers crossed, because there's no sign right here, and I didn't really read the map, which is typical. So let's go try it out. Well, you want to know what's funny? Is I went the wrong way. So the path I told you that we did take, or we were going to take, we did take it, but it leads you to like a Verizon cell tower box thing. So we turned around, and I should have listened to May, which is what I normally do, but for some reason I thought she was going to take us off path. So anyways, we're supposed to continue onward and upward, I guess. Hopefully we'll find this viewpoint. Actually, I think it's that way. You see the poles? Oh, goodness. Wow, what a mountain goat. What a gem of a place, you guys. Like, that was absolutely beautiful. And you know the drill, or maybe you don't know the drill. If you're new here, every time we get done with the trail, generally do a little wrap up. We head back to the car and we generally go to another trail, or we continue our day. So I think today I'm going to look and see if there's a local place to grab something to eat and or go to another trail. I don't know which one we're going to do yet, but we will see you at one of those places. Welcome to Nehalem, and I'm probably butchering that, but we're at one of the state parks right here. I decided not to get food because I'm not really quite hungry yet, but we're gonna we're going to make our way up the coast and go down to Cannon Beach. So since we're going to be going to Cannon Beach, I think I want to go to Pelican Brewery, which is quite funny because I actually applied to work there last summer because I applied to work at the RV park that I'm currently staying at as well. And I just think it's such a neat little place. They've apparently got good food and things like that. And it's pup friendly, of course. So I think we're going to do that. This trail here, I'm not sure if I'm on the right one or not. I just found the parking spot. But you can either do a 1.5 or 2.5 mile. They're both very easy, so it should take May and I would say 30 minutes. Of course, this girl is going to do her sniff walks, and it looks like there's kind of beach access right here. So we may go down and check out the water as well. Okay, so that is so funny. I don't know if you can really tell, but here's the runway. Essentially, how neat is that? Like, you know, you've got to have a crap ton of money to be using this. Oh my gosh, I think somebody's going. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, we get to witness it together. Let's see him take off. I don't think he's going to take off though. That doesn't like, maybe he is. Wow, I feel like he's going really, really slow. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe he's just driving in circles. Oh, maybe he's going to take off going that way. I don't know. Hold on, May. Oh my goodness, he's gonna do it. Hold on, Nanny, let's watch him take off, girl. Look, there he goes. Wow. Say hello. You're okay, Nanny. See, you say hello. There. He wants to play. Are you gonna go play? Total distance loop is 1.8 miles. I believe we parked the car right along in here somewhere. It's where I think we parked according to this map. So we've already done this half. We're here where the yellow star is, and we're just going to loop back around. So again, the distance is 1.8 miles. With that being said, this is also a very easy trail. Generally, May and I do a mile in 30 minutes, but this is just a short paved trail. And I think it's nice. You know, I paid for the whole coastal park thing, so we might as well make our money be useful. Words are still very hard. I don't know what's going on with my brain, but yeah. Maybe we'll see some elk. Fingers crossed. You never know. You guys, we've spotted an elk. Looks like there's 2 or 3. We've got May May here. Oh, look at them. There they come. All right, I don't know if it's stupid or dumb, but I don't know how else we're going to get around, so we're just going to hope that they don't mind the May. Hi. I know, I was watching them. I'm hoping they don't mind May and I walking by. I wasn't expecting to see them, so easy. Huh? They are big, aren't they? It's all right. There he is. We got to see a big old elk. Well, that was pretty neat. Look at them. They're still back there. I'm not going to lie. That literally had my heart racing, but we were pretty dang close to those elk. I don't know. I know the video was probably just straight trash, but I was really focused on trying to protect May. That one had definitely seen May, it's seen us, and I was like, I've got nowhere else to go. I guess I could turn around and redo the whole loop, but thankfully, I guess they noticed we're friends, and they've got restrooms right here, and I've got to potty. So, hold on. All right, so here is the viewpoint off the side of the road. All right off the road here, so we parked right over there. You had to cross the road, but we're going to Devil's Corridor, I think. All right, so I lied. We were on the wrong trail, per usual. Elk's Flat, which is where we parked down past the black truck. Let's try again. Would you look at that? We're actually still on the right path. So we're going to continue down this way, and we're essentially getting over there where the ocean is. I will say this trail is a little slickery, just because it's mostly kind of like a muddy dirt path, but I guess it's rained the past few days and it just hasn't fully absorbed, so it is a little slickery here. But I want to say I think this is half a mile there, half a mile back, so like a mile, maybe a mile and a half, give or take. Wow, we had a really good smell just then. Okay. Look at how beautiful that is, like how it just opens up. The Devil's Corridor, you guys. How cool is that to see it just kind of all wash up like that? Someone's a rebel. They said don't cross, and you crossed a line, girl. You crossed a line. Look at her. You guys, look at this. Hold it. There's like a better viewpoint. All right, so now that we're done with this trail, because this was a really short trail, we're gonna go back to the car and then we're going to another trailhead. So we'll see you there in like 15 minutes. All right, so we've made it to Cape Falcon. It's 2.5 miles, I believe, one way. So might as well say 5 miles. All right, very rugged. Good geez. I don't know if you guys noticed that whole camera shaky angle just then, but that's because I literally just about ate dirt. Funny thing is it's literally after I read the sign that said rugged terrain. Crack myself up. Okay, let's get going, and I brought us snacks, so we'll have a banana, and May's gonna have some trail nuggets as well. All right, so we've came up on our first sign, so we're not gonna go left, we're actually gonna continue along the Cape Falcon Trail. And so far, I probably almost shouldn't say it, but so far the trail's been relatively pretty easy. Like it hasn't been like no crazy like elevations or climbs or anything like that. It's a lot of roots and things, so about ate dirt several times just walking by, you know, because the sun's coming through the trees, and then I'm blinded, and then I'm tripping over the logs, or the stumps, I guess, roots. Yeah, so let's go see. Can you hear the ocean? It's literally just over to our left over here, so I don't know if you can hear it, but so excited. I love the ocean. Okay, so this is kind of what the trails looked like the whole way. It's just a lot of roots. The trail's a bit muddy and slick from the rain the past few days. You guys, look at this. And then we've got a surfer. I don't know if you can tell, but he's like right there. May! Oh, there's the girl! Is that not the most coolest, like, beautifulest thing you've ever seen? Literally, we're just following, like, the coastline here. Look at that. I wanted to tell you guys, we didn't get to finish the whole Cape Flattery Trail. One, it's already getting to be too late. We're kind of already at the sunset mark, and I don't really know this area well enough to feel comfortable being out here after dark. So we're kind of wrapping it up. We pulled over on this side here to take a last final look at everything, and it is so beautiful. I think I did see some whales, or at least I saw their little spout of water or whatever, you know. So anyways, we'll see you at Pelican Brewery. I think that's where we're going for dinner. So see you there. We've got a traffic jam. Look at him. He's just now going. Look. You see May May? You see him, May May? Look, there's more. It's a whole herd. Did you see him, girl? Did you see him? Okay, so we're at Pelican Brewery, and I've got my food coming, but they went ahead and brought May's. Okay, here's what she's got, a burger. And she's patiently waiting. Well, I'm making her wait till I get mine, so we'll eat together. Okay, so I got mine. I got the backyard with Frenchy fries. For the goodness, girl. You see it? There. Take your time. You guys, this is literally so tasty.